Homovision.
So why did you actually set up this meeting tonight? What was it for?
The meeting was set up in response to the Homovision article on the internet. Also, I've been made aware of the Facebook profile, the Homophobia in East London, and I was concerned that rumour control was getting out of hand, if you like, in response to the actual sort of figures, if you like, that the police have. So it was really a way of us, combined with Hackney, the police and the council, to invite people to come along so that we could hear what is going on, if you like, and also try and explain to people what we are trying to do.
And what is the police trying to do?
Well, obviously we want to encourage people to report stuff, which is our main sort of mission, if you like, because the more reports that we get in, the more intelligence we have, the more chance we have of catching those responsible and obviously prosecuting them. And, you know, we want the LGBT community to feel safe around here. You know, they're part of they're just another part, if you like, of where we live. So we want them to feel safe, and like everyone should.
I'm Havsha Ali. I work at the Tower Hamlets Corporate Equalities team, and I'm lead for LGBT equality. So my job is to look at the bigger picture in terms of what's happening across the borough, and what are the key issues for LGBT communities, and how are we addressing those kind of issues.
And what are you actually doing? What's actually Tower Hamlets doing to address the issues around here?
Well, we're doing quite a lot. I'd like to think we're trying to do a lot, and we're trying to really look at what more we can do. So we've just published something called a sexual orientation equality scheme, and essentially what that means is we've gone out and asked people actually what are the big issues that are affecting you in the borough. We've asked our lesbian, gay, bisexual and transgender residents actually what's happening, and the things that people have come back to say to us is there are serious issues around homophobia, which is what today's meeting is about. There are issues around health, there are issues around education, and all of these kind of things. And in this strategy we've mapped out what the priority issues are and what we want to do over the year ahead. We've also got something called the LGBT Community Forum, which brings together the faith community, the police, the council, the health sector, all of these groups of people really to look at how we take this forward. And we've got lots and lots of what we want more of actually is community members. So it's a balance between community reps and all of these organisations say actually what is it that's happening and how can we push this agenda forward.
I experienced a hate crime literally on the street outside 2 weeks ago, and I mean, if I didn't have protection on me, like a vodka bottle, I could have been killed. So that was the reason. That was the big reason I came.
Why was it important that you came here?
It was important just to know what's going on, and because I think I have a network or a voice in the gay community and maybe in the underground community that I can now project it onto, the information onto them.
What is that message?
Well, the police can actually help, and they do deal with everything seriously. So, yeah.
Why did you come tonight anyway?
I saw the advert for this in the Joiners Arms, and just think it's a really important issue that needs addressing in the area. And sort of my view on it really is that it's kind of very much about bringing people together and a partnership approach between the council and the police to try and tackle the issues, really, the causes and as well as the actual crime. But let's look at some of the causes.
And what did you get out tonight?
I thought it's positive in terms of the police's attitude and the fact that they are engaging, and the fact that the meeting happens, and I guess there were probably more people here than I thought there would be as well, so that's all really good. I'd hope that there's kind of practical outcome of kind of more reporting going on, and also maybe new reporting centres.
Okay, because loads of the websites and chatter on the internet and blogs and everything like this is talking about Asian youths and Muslim youths as well. I mean, what is the council actually doing to get into mosques or local religious organisations to talk to them about issues actually going on around here?
Well, I think, today we talked about a lot of the practical things that we're doing. I think there are two things. One is that the young people, and 60 or 70% of young people in this borough are Asian, predominantly Bangladeshi. So a big portion of that is the fact that the people that will be on the streets will be Asian. So I absolutely want to make the message that I don't think we should try and link that there's something about people that are Asian, Bangladeshi and Muslim that are homophobic. I'm Bangladeshi, I'm Asian, and I'm absolutely and advocate gay rights, and that's why I do this job, and I'm really passionate about it. So I want to underline that isn't necessarily the case. But having said that, we understand that there are real issues around religion and sexuality and promoting rights of both of those groups. Last year we had an event through the LGBT Community Forum that brought together the faith community and the LGBT community to have a discussion about this. This year, to mark International Day Against Homophobia, inside the council we had a similar kind of event which says, should religion just be tolerating lesbian and gay people, or should it be accepting people? And we brought people onto the platform from the Jewish community, from Muslim scholars, Christian people, to have this debate. And the real strong message was that there's nothing in religion that says that you can be hateful or intolerant to people because they're gay. And we absolutely accept that these are real live issues, and these are things that did come out of our consultation. So in terms of setting up this community forum, we've actually brought onto the stage people from the Interfaith Forum, which represent all of our faith communities, and we will push forward on that. And we want more people to help us. We want you to come to us and ask us these questions, challenge us, and be involved in the forum to make sure that these things get addressed.
Okay, there's been loads of reports on the internet and blogs and everything about what's been going on around here. I mean, what is your suggestion to people, LGBT people, what they can do to help the police to combat this?
Well, certainly more reports is what we need. It doesn't matter how small the report is. If it's just someone calling you a name and running off, we need to know those sort of things. Obviously, we're not going to do a great big crime report over it, but it's intelligence-led policing, and that's what we aim around. If we know these things are happening, we can map them, we can provide extra patrols in those areas, and we can then arrest the perpetrators. That's the whole idea of it. We are here to serve the community, and without the community's help informing us of stuff, we can't do that.
And loads of people are commenting saying that it's okay to report crimes, but what are you actually doing to get the crimes before they actually committed? What are you actually doing?
Okay, as I said during the meeting, a lot of my LOs are getting into the schools at the moment, and we're talking about LGBT issues. Okay, and that's also about hate crime and everything else. There's other initiatives that are being done around the borough. We're working with all the LGBT venues so that they are getting together in groups. They're providing us with information and also suggestions of how we can improve. As I said, we serve the community. The community tells us what we need to do, and that's how we run it, want to run it.
And what does the police learn from tonight's event?
Listen to the community more, show the community that we are part of the community, and that they need to talk to us more and trust us more.
And how can we, the gay community, actually contact you?
I have several ways. There's the Metropolitan Police website. Every LO liaison officer for every borough is listed on there with their contact numbers. Hackney Police website has my contact details on. There's also a mobile phone number there, which is pretty much 24/7. There's a hate crime answering machine service. Do you want those numbers now? Okay, it's 0207 275 3183 is the 24-hour answer machine service. If you call that gives you details of all the other numbers as well. And there's obviously the email address, which is lgbt-gd@met.police.uk, which is the Hackney one.
Homovision.